So let's move to the next sum, which says the ratio of milk and water in a mixture is 1:3. Correct. We added X liter of milk to the mixture, then ratio becomes 7:15. Fine, because when we add something, the original ratio is going to change. And then we added 50 liters of water again to the mixture, then ratio became 2:5. Find the value of X, right? So let us simply try to plot the scenario on the paper. Milk and water. The ratio was 1:3. Then I added X liters of water. The ratio became 7:15. Then we added 50 liters of water. Then the ratio became 2:5. We have to find this value, X. So बॉस देखो यहाँ पर अभी ये 7:15 था, यहाँ 2:5 है, which means the milk has to be same, but milk is not same. Here it is 7, here it is 2, so I'll make them same. So I'll multiply this by 2 and I'll multiply this ratio by 7, because multiplying any ratio by any quantity is not going to change the ratio. The only thing is the ratio will not be into its simplest form, it will be into some other form. So this will become 14, and when I multiply this became 30, and this became 14, and this became 35. So now if you see, milk here is 14, milk here is 14, now the scenario is good. Water here is 30, water here is 35, but the ratio has changed from 30 to 35, which is 5. In quantity, it is 50 liters, which is given to us, which means value of 1 would be 10 liters. So I could find the value of ratio of 1 corresponding to 10 liters. Now in this above scenario, if this is 30, this also should be 30, because water is not touched here, the milk is added, so water should remain same. If this is 30, I should make this also 30 by multiplying this ratio by 10. So this will become 30 and this will become 10. Correct? So now I want to find the value of X. So from 10, milk became 14, which means 4 was added. What is the value of 4? The value of 4 should be, value of 1 is 10, value of 4 should be 40 liters. But this 40 liters is nothing but X. So value of X is 40 liters. 40 liters is the answer. Okay. Let's go ahead. It says in a vessel, milk is 60% less than water. When X liter milk is added to the mixture, then ratio of milk and water becomes 3:5. Now Y liter water is extracted from the mixture, then this ratio becomes 7:10. Now third scenario is 30 liter of milk is again added, the ratio becomes 4:5. You have to find the values of X and Y, and then you have to give what is the value of sum of X and Y. So let's see. Let's try to plot the scenario. So let us say there is milk and there is water. Milk is 60% less than water, which means if water was 100, milk is 40, which means the ratio is 2:5. X liter of milk is added. So now I'm adding X liter of milk. The ratio becomes 3:5. Now Y liters of water is extracted. Ratio becomes 7:10. 30 liter of milk is added again. Now the ratio becomes 4:5. I have to find the value of X plus Y. Okay. So if you look at the entire scenario, here water is 5, here water is 10, but the water should be same. So we have to make water same. So I'll multiply this ratio by 2. So when I multiply this ratio by 2, this ratio will become 8:10. This will remain 7:10, and here I was adding 30 liters. Correct? Now, in this above scenario, if this is 7, This also should be 7 because from here only y liters of water was extracted. The milk should be same, but it is not same here, which means I will multiply this ratio by 7 and this ratio by 3. So it will become same. So this will become 21 and this will become 35. Then I removed y from here and this will become 21 again. So this will become 21 and this will become 30. Right? So now I made the scenario same. So now again the quantity of water changed here. So I'll make this same. So if this is 30, this also has to be 30. So I'll have to multiply this ratio again by 3. So this will become 24 and this will become 30. Correct? Now, if this is 35, this ratio became 35, and I'm adding milk to it, the water should remain unchanged, but water here has changed because here it is 5, here it is 35. So I'll multiply this ratio by 7. So if I multiply this ratio by 7, this will become 14:35. And I'm adding x here. This is milk and this is water. Now everything is in its proper way. So let us write this again in a proper manner. This is 14:35. This is 21:35. After adding x, after removing y, it became 21:30. And then I added 30 here, it became 24:30. So this is my final milk and water. This is my final scenario. So if you see, x was added, water is same, y was removed, milk is same, milk was added, water is same. So now my ratios are same. But now if I come here, 21 to 24, there was a difference of 3 which corresponds to 30 liters, which means 1 will correspond to 10 liters. Correct? If 1 is corresponding to 10 liters, this should be 300 liters because it's 30, and this should be 350 liters. The difference between these two is y, which should be now 50 liters. Now let us go here. So this should be 210 liters because 1 is 10, so 21 will be 210, and this is 14 should be 140 liters because now all my ratios are matching. So I can apply this 10 liters, 1 corresponds to 10 liters to any of these values. 140 से 210 हो गया, which means 70 has been added, which means x की value 70 liters. So x plus y 120 liters. So if I am explaining this, that's why I made these 3 scenarios, making them same on the board. But actually when you're doing it in the exam, you can actually do it one below the other only, so that you don't spend time by making so many, writing so many things again and again. You should be able to solve this kind of sums approximately in a minute or so. Okay. Hello students, I hope you like this video of mixture and alligation. If you have any queries or any sums, because the sums tend to be very long, please connect to me on my YouTube channel or WhatsApp me on my WhatsApp number and keep me motivated, and please do not forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.